Hey guys, it's Zack Attack here, and today we're going to be looking at this video by Vegan Booty. Angry farmer attacks vegan with bullwhip. This should be interesting.
I'm filming the animal abuse products. Jesus Christ. Right now, you're in a live stream right now, you don't assault anyone.
Oi, that's right. Come on. Wanna go? No. Fuck off.
Don't stop making up crap!
Get out of here.
Just waiting for some people to join, but we're just in Esperance Town and we've come across this business called the Belt Shed, and they're turning animals into fashion items. So they're murdering animals, they're profiting from animals.
Okay, but just don't go there then. Something I don't understand about her is like, if there's a place that's like animal products, just don't go to it. It's not that hard.
Abuse and turning their bodies into belts, wallets, and I'll just turn the camera over in a moment, but they also have the skins of cows draped over the fence, advertising their skin and their body parts to be fashion items or items that you put in your household. And yeah, we're just here to speak up for those victims who
No,
are
you're here to be annoying.
brutally murdered, for their bodies to be turned into someone's belt or someone's wallet. It's 2023 now. This just seems like it belongs in the 19th century. It's just outdated and barbaric. It's animal abuse. We don't need to be murdering others of different species.
Why is the guy whips her already?
Like this mobile store. Just happened to catch them in Esperance, so I think this business goes around Western Australia trying to sell and profit from animal abuse by selling them. I've been to the house, onto the kill floor and have a bolt gun to the brain, just so animal skin eyes.
They actually give whips already. Oh, come on.
Dominion to see the truth. Alright, I think we of these innocent cows on display, draped over this.
I don't think I've ever actually seen someone with one of these in their house.
Fence, as if they're
Maybe it's only an Australian thing, but in the U.S., I haven't never seen anyone with one of these.
It's disgusting. If you buy animal skin products like leather, wool, fur, down products, silk, if you eat animals, dairy, eggs, if you use them in any way, you're paying for animal abuse, exploitation, and murder. And you're contributing to the largest Holocaust in history.
Bro, just why? Why vegans? Just why?
So we've got, what have we got here? These ones are even larger.
Whipped already. Like, really, nobody cares.
Brutally murdered.
Leave people alone.
Tags.
You pay for animal abuse or murder?
No. He gets whipped already.
Mate, come on. We've got business to run.
I'm just standing here. I'm filming the animal abuse products.
I'm cracking a whip.
Jesus.
Bro.
What the fuck?
Okay, I don't actually agree with this guy doing this. Alright? Yeah, as much as I hate Tash, I mean, you can't have it coming, just don't go to these places. Like, if you know, like, the people are gonna get violent with you, why would you even go to one of these places? The fact that she hasn't learned her lesson yet is...
What the fuck? You're on a live stream right now. You're in a live stream right now. You don't assault anyone.
I don't see how it's any different from your parents, whipping you with a belt when you were younger.
So this is how people react when
Tash Khan needs a good ass whooping, if you ask me.
activists stand silently out the front of an animal abuse centre. If they weren't feeling guilty of what they're doing and profiting off, they wouldn't react in this way.
I don't think he's feeling guilty. I think he's just an asshole. Like,
They react in this way because they know it's wrong.
All on camera.
Yeah, the animal's not killed for its skin. It's
They are
killed
murdered.
for its.
That's right.
Okay, it's killed for its meat. This is this is like sustainability. Every part of the animal.
Sustainable murder.
I didn't
It's
kill the
still
murder.
murder.
I know. I didn't kill the animal. I bought the skin. So what you
Yeah,
need to
that's
do-
someone's body.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
animal abuse.
Okay, what you need to do is go to Brazil and talk to the people over there who kill the animals. Okay.
You're paying for it.
You're contributing to their abuse and murder.
But then,
This is an industry.
people who buy synthetics is paying for a synthetic that is killing
Honestly,
animals.
saying that like when you buy an animal product is paying for animals to be abused. That's like saying like me buying this computer, since it was probably made in a Chinese factory using child labor. That's like saying I paid for child abuse.
For the factories to be built. Every time you drive a vehicle, you run into animals, little insects and butterflies and moths.
That's why do you care about the insects, Tash?
This store is full of the draped skins of someone who had a bolt gun to the brain.
Well, possibly.
What do you mean possibly?
Well, an abattoir, the meat, it's not. It's
Have you seen slaughterhouse footage?
yes. I was a farmer.
Yeah?
Yep.
And what animals did you farm?
Well, horses,
Yeah?
sheep, and cattle.
And all for their flesh?
Horses were racehorses, so that would
Yeah.
probably get you very upset
Okay.
again about that.
Well, yeah, it is upsetting, and I understand that this abuse is normalised, and we don't have anything inherently against you, but we're just here to speak up
I mean,
against
you do though. That's the thing.
Well, people
The
should vote
victims.
with their dollar. Now, if they don't want leather products, they don't have to buy it.
Exactly, and that's why we're here, to speak up for the victims who can't speak up for
And if you
themselves.
want to
Here to
go
be annoying.
buy soybeans, which kills so many animals in the process, so much water is used to grow.
And do you know where a majority of soybeans are fed to?
Don't even get started on this crap. We're like,
Animals, yeah, so
But yeah, it's okay. But you can do whatever you like, that's fine. But I was just putting my point of view forward. So if people aren't...
you're gonna say that crops are like they used to feed the animals and stuff or whatever. So it's like, well, like you should just realize that most of the crops that animals eat are not even edible for humans.
happy with leather in any way, shape or form, whether it's in their vehicle or whatever, they don't have to buy it.
exactly. Yeah, people can choose to support violence or they can choose to live
No,
vegan.
They can support
Yeah.
to buy leather or not buy leather. People kill people.
They
So
can-
let's
but
not
they-
get excited.
Does,
No,
does that
but
justify
that's-
murdering?
every-
And where do a majority of crops, where are they fed to?
Hay and stuff is fed to animals.
Yeah, a majority of crops are actually fed to the 80 billion land animals bred into
Yeah,
existence.
but most of the stuff that eats might be edible for humans. Like it's like I already forget. I think it's 84% or something. The stuff you grow to feed animals, it's edible for humans.
Every year. So if the world
So that
was
whole argument that everyone being vegan would free up space is bullcrap.
vegan, it would free up space and we could
I
reforest
doubt it very much.
millions
Yeah,
of hectares.
doubt it, bro.
As of land.
It's an opinion, and we're all entitled to our opinion, and that's fine.
Well, why did someone just try to whip us for our opinion?
Because you never got whipped. You clearly never got whipped by a bell when you were younger by your parents.
Suffering from the beginning of dementia, okay? So just leave him alone.
Well, we didn't approach you. We came here
I know,
silently with
I
a
know.
sign. We don't want to
Fine.
cause violence or trouble.
Just leave him alone, okay?
Okay, well, we didn't speak to him, so...
It's like her going to like one of these places. It's like me walking through an alley, expecting not to be shot. Like I should. Like you think she would have learned by now?
So for those who just joined, we're just here outside the belt shed, and the man who runs the business actually came out with a whip and was so close to whipping myself and Jack. It's actually pretty fucked up. But what's more fucked up is the fact that they are making profit off animal abuse. So you can see the cow skins out here, selling the whole skin of an individual who was brutally murdered and had a bolt gun to the brain. Body wallet, it's someone's skin. What the fuck? Expect from
Literally
people
nobody gives a crap. Like, literally just
because
leave.
Where do you come from? Perth. Because we're standing up for animals that are abused and murdered.
this shop is full of murdered bodies.
What do you eat?
We don't eat animals or any animal products. We're against animal abuse. That's why we're here.
I'm against veganism, but I don't come to your house and attack you.
Right. Why are you
Honestly, I want
pro
to go to a vegan restaurant and protest outside of it. About me, like.
animal abuse then?
We love animals.
Veganism equals... Veganism is an ethical view against animal abuse, so that means you must be pro-animal abuse if you're against veganism.
You're just saying what you want to say.
No, I'm telling you that veganism is an ethical view against animal abuse, and you said you're against it.
That's why. And I'm proud.
Happens. Well, I can tell you that cows are 18 months old. Then
Skip ahead because this is,
problem with
I really just. Oh my. Oh my god.
We breed the animals, send the animals to slaughter so we can survive. Get over it.
I've been vegan for 6 years, so I should be dead then,
Yeah,
right?
you should be dead because all the crazy shit that you do. The fact that you're still alive right now is pretty insane.
But you just said you need to murder someone for survival, but you don't.
We sell them. You don't have to eat them. Do our thing. It's our
But why
I
would
mean,
you
if you don't want to look like that vegan teacher, then you probably shouldn't go vegan.
choose abuse and murder when you could choose a vegan alternative?
You just go and enjoy the beautiful beaches and have a
Because this is the
Yeah,
largest
just go,
Holocaust in
like-
history. This is more important to me. But you can choose not to abuse them. But you could choose to not support animal abuse and murder by living vegan. It's quite undercover activist. I've
I
been
highly doubt any of these people you're talking to is going to go vegan.
inside.
Because every slaughterhouse I've been into, it's everything's done on humane.
How do you humanely take someone's life who wants to live? I'd like to know.
How do you know? Do you speak to a cow? Why do you? She's clever. She speaks to cows.
How would you like to be?
This speaks to cows.
Do you want to tell us what happened in the slaughterhouse then, if it's so humane? You don't have to tell me. Well, you don't really have a solid argument then. Well, you can tell me then. Otherwise, you don't have a solid argument in the throat. So for those who kind of missed out on the intro and everything, Jack and I are just in Esperance Town at the moment out the front of this business that has the murdered bodies of animals and their skins draped around, selling their skin for $475, and then they have their skin draped up here for fashion items and
Yeah,
bags,
and still literally
wallets.
nobody cares. Like, once you leave, literally nobody's gonna care. Like,
And it's just abhorrent animal abuse, hence why we're here to protest the business. And the moment we got here, I was just talking to the live stream, holding my sign up, and one of the owners came out with a whip, and he tried to whip me and Jack. It's pretty fucked up, like a full-length whip.
like a whip, like back in like the 1800s, like they would use with slaves.
And this is just how they react when they're feeling guilty about their business. If they knew that
I don't
nothing
think they're feeling guilty. I think they just want you to leave.
was wrong with this, then they wouldn't react in that way. And we've also just had a group of farmers tell us that humane things happen in the slaughterhouse, but they couldn't actually tell me. Again, we have nothing inherently against these people. This animal abuse and murder is normalised, so normalised that our society doesn't even view these animals as victims or
I mean,
individuals.
they aren't really individuals or victims.
And we're not here to cause trouble with them, but we're just
I mean-
literally here to speak up.
No, don't even start. Like, okay, maybe this time. You were just standing there. Maybe this time you weren't. but in general, you normally are trying to cause trouble.
Up for the victims who cannot speak for themselves. And we hope that we can plant some seeds, because there's many animal farmers who switch to vegan alternatives, and we've helped them stop
We don't really give a crap.
profiting and had a bolt gun to their brain.
This is pretty much it. I'm going to end it here. So leave a like and subscribe for more content of me making fun of cringy people on the internet.